Tales of the Showroom, Season 2, Episode 2, Green Flag. Man, Jeff Gordon got a good run off Lando Norris off of turn 7, but Norris is getting up about they go into turn 8, there's marbles up ahead. There could be some understeer to both of them if they don't avoid those marbles. And Norris is going to go on the outside. Oh, he overcooked it. He's going understeering. He's going to understeer into the marbles and he's going to let Jeff go by. Brent DeBerti also caught in there as well. Understeered so much. Nico Rosberg is taking the advantage to go ahead of him. Chaos out here in turn 8. Oh, Gordon caught in the marbles as well. Norris also caught in there as well. But Rosberg, DeBerti, they got away as well. They're able to go to the back of the straightaway. As Gordon leads by a huge margin. It looks like DeBerti's falling back as he goes back to 4th place. Yes, he did lead in 3rd. But looks like the track conditions are there causing him to lose some slack. Come on, make it to the finish line. And down to the finishing straight. Norris trying to catch up to him, but it isn't good enough. And Jeff Gordon is going to win the second to last race of the RW IROC Talent Tour. What a crazy finish at the end of this race. Wow. Meanwhile, after the race... Hello race fans and welcome back to RSN. I'm Brent Mustangburger, here with my partners Dale Cartrip and Stan Driveshaft. And I'm also joined by 2 racing legends and former champions of the RW Talent Tour, Lightning McQueen and Juan Pablo Montoya. So, what an epic finish that we had here on the second to last race of the season. I couldn't agree more myself. I mean, Jeff Gordon got a long run off of turn 8. Well, they go on in turn 8, but I saw Atlanta was coming to ride back him. Yes, and we saw that Brent DeBerti in the Revolution Hummer, he had some problems with keeping up with the rest of the field. Yeah, those tires, they're not going to make it across the whole of this track, because even though this is a paved track, we cannot know what tires he's going to use or how he's going to manage the race, because he's in a Hummer while the rest of them are all out racing cars like that. Meanwhile, after the race... Hello again, race fans, and welcome back to Racing Sports Network. I'm Brent Mustangburger, here with my partners Dale Cartrip and Stan Driveshaft. Also with us are Lightning McQueen and Juan Pablo Montoya. So, we have just witnessed the events of possibly one of the most, how can I put it in my words, much like Henry Ford, one of the most outrageous races here in the RW IROC Talent Tour. What do you think, Stan, about this race? I mean, Jeff Gordon got it out for all the marbles during the final lap. And what I gotta say is how he managed his car and how he managed the track. I mean, all that pressure on Lando Norris. I mean, that was all the chat for here with Jeff Gordon and with Lingenfelser Racing. What do you think, Daryl? Well, I gotta say, for all my years of racing at NASCAR and with the Piston Cup, I've never seen anything like this. Ever since Lightning, since you were racing out in the Piston Cup. Yes, and I still am. Still teaching crews all those moves out here. Also, shout out to all those race riders on the IROC Talent Tour. Who knows when you're gonna be racing the Piston Cup, wherever, which road is gonna take you. And Montoya, couldn't have said it better myself. And we've also got news is that Brad DeBerti, one of the star drivers for Revolution Racing, he had some struggling out here in his Hummer, and it turns out that he might be now fitting for some trucks that are here at the IROC Championship, and it's the final that is coming up next week here at the Piston Peak International Raceway. And it turns out that Revolution Racing might need to have a filler driver to overcome that void. We'll see what news is going to come up for Revolution Racing. And so until then, let's hope that helps our eye. Meanwhile, at the Revolution Racing Garage... Sorry about that, Kevin. I was trying all my best to get for the win. But like my tires, my drivetrain, it wasn't that good enough. I understand your concern, Mr. DeBerti, but we need to have a filler driver to replace you for the final race of the season. And you all need to be prepared for when he arrives, because who knows what we're going to pick up. Just be prepared for that final race of the season, eh, dear? Couldn't have said it better myself. Hey, Dad, I want to ride shotgun when you see that new racer coming by you. I know that, son. Do you think that he's going to be like Hamilton? No doubt about it. I mean, he could have as much horsepower as me. I was retired from the SSCA once. Even though I had a good career, though. Yes, let's hope that this good driver can be just as fast as Jeff Gordon or Orlando, even though the meme lord is just as fast as Jeff Gordon. He has a hybrid system, don't you know that? Don't get any wishy-washy about that, guys. Just be prepared for when he arrives. Meanwhile, on the Rail Trucks Industrial Railroad, Amtrak F40PH 401 is beginning revenue service on the Rail Trucks Uncle Bryce branch line.
Ready to go?
This stop, Rail Trucks Union Station. They'd come the golden tourists. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. I have to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere fast. Excuse me, do you know what this train is going to? RW Dragway. Okay, thank you. Pardon that. Pardon your paint job. Never mind. What are they up to? Dispatcher, Santa Fe 159 here. I'm at Clearhead, over. Clear to depart and signal indication out. now arriving from Red Track Union Station on track 1, train number 159, the Super Chief. This stop, RW Dragway. Here I am. I need a little bit of training. Let's see how I can go faster on this track. What was my time? Ugh. 10:87? Ooh. Haven't gone that fast in a long time. And I mean in a very long time. Who knows when it's gonna be my next time to race. I think I might have found the right car for the job.